as Hades out there. Hotter than the Dickens. And that's hot. If you're if you're not trying to run into the back of all right. So if you're riding in the southeast, you're riding through torrential rainstorms. You're riding over here in Georgia, you're catching the butt end of those rainstorms. So I guess it's a so-so day, but you're out on two wheels having fun, having a great time. And that, my friends, is a blessing. So, oh rats, I messed up mine. Hope I can change this real quick. So, today we're gonna talk about something that's kind of interesting. It kind of comes up because of a lot of emails and responses I've been getting on the YouTube channels. First, I want to tell you, of course, my new book coming out is The President's Bible. And The President's Bible is my take on, and actually I'm going to have some input from other president leaders in this Bible, but this is the Bible, the book of leadership for the motorcycle club. And so what I'm doing for my subscribers and people who follow me on YouTube is I'm making that book available for $15 as a man, this is kind of interesting. I'm gonna wreck now. So I broke this tab off, so this thing is now almost impossible to operate. And I guess you gotta buy a whole damn new helmet. Now I can't see, I made that dirty. But anyway, if you want to get that book and pre-order it, all you have to do is go to PayPal. I'm selling the book for $15 as a pre-order, $15 US. Go to PayPal, jbunchii@aol.com, jbunchii@aol.com. Send me $15. Put in the subject line President's Bible, and your name and address and email address, and then I will send that book to you just as soon as it's done. And that's for my subscribers, all you great folks. Okay, so moving forward, and you'll find that information down there in the bottom. So moving forward, I've been getting a lot of this stuff. A lot of guys target my YouTube channels and Facebook pages, and these guys don't generally have anything good to say or anything productive to say, and I guess they can't get a YouTube channel of their own, and they certainly couldn't get any followers. So they attack the hell out of my channel and my followers. And it's always some guy, some nameless guy with a nameless Facebook page that or nameless YouTube page that he just made yesterday, and he's got no followers, and he's got all this rubbish to talk. And I try to delete those guys, I honestly do. But some of you guys listen to what they have to say, especially you newcomers, and you get really, stirred up. So if a guy's not willing to put his face up, and he's not willing to put his name up, the name of his motorcycle club, his website, his phone number, his Instagram, his email, where he can be reached, of what value is that guy to you? He's just a mouth talking noise, and you don't need to be swayed by that. I'm not saying that everything I'm telling you is the absolute God's honest gospel that can't be questioned. But I'm a public face. I'm not hidden. You can see me. You can write me. If I don't know an answer, I'm going to try to get it to you. If it's something that I don't deal with, I'm going to let you know, hey, I don't know anything about that. So these other guys, oh, they talk about everything. I had one guy say, you really need to ask any black biker on the outlaw motorcycle set about dragging before you listen to him. Like, get out of here, hater. Another person from a nameless site with a nameless face. The biggest ones we have, though, are those guys that keep suggesting to you that MC protocol is just so much BS. And this is America. And no one can stop you from doing whatever it is you want to do. You have the freedom to wear what you want to wear. Go where you want to go. You used to be in the military. Nobody tells you what to do. Look here, man. There's three ways to look at what's going on the motorcycle set when it comes to motorcycle clubs. The first way is how you want things to be, given your druthers. You would have the world be exactly how you would want it to be. The second thing is how things should be if the world were an equal and fair place. And everybody played fair and we all got along in the sandbox. The third way, and the most important way to look at things, is how they are. My grandma used to say how a TI is. Let me tell you how a TI is. This is how it is. And how things are what you should be most concerned with. They're absolutely right. This is America. We're supposed to be able to do exactly what we want to do here. But no place in America can you walk into a theater and say fire, or walk into an airport and joke about having a bomb, and it's okay. So the notion that we have true freedom of speech is a notion. It's not the truth. Ask Dr. Martin Luther King. He had freedom of speech too. And he's dead as hell. So, you have the freedom to do whatever you want to do. Do you have the nutsack to back it up? And that's what it comes down to. So yeah, there are plenty of clubs out there. I keep getting these people, talk about this club, talk about that club. What do you want me to say about them? There are clubs out there that purport not to be one percenters, and they don't ask for anybody's permission to do anything. If they feel like putting Texas on their back, they put Texas on their back. But if you think they get to do that for free, you're out of your rocker. It costs them. Sometimes it costs them bruises. Sometimes it costs them arrests. Sometimes it costs them shootouts. Sometimes it costs them altercations. And sometimes it costs them lives. If you're willing to put that price in, get at it, baby. Don't talk about it on YouTube. Make it happen. Put whatever colors you want on your back and go do your damn thing. Get off my YouTube channel. What are we talking about? Send me the picture, the letter. Hey, Black Dragon, this is what it looks like when we do it our own damn way. I'm gonna give you a thumbs up and say, hey, outstanding. I'm so proud of you. Do your thing. But there is a cost to violating MC protocol. The cost doesn't necessarily have to be physical. There are places where the local 99%ers, they won't deal with you. You can't come to their parties. You won't be recognized. They're not coming to your parties. They're not hanging out with you because they went through what they had to go through to get themselves recognized, blessed, or whatever. And so they're not going to tolerate you walking in for free. So you might be ostracized and be by yourself. And when you show up at all the MC parties and biker things, when you throw your poker runs, nobody participates and nobody comes. So that's a cost. The cost may be physical. A lot of people talk that noise about what they're going to do at the gas pump until 40 or 50 cats pull up on motorcycles at the gas pump. And now you're on your own with all that noise you were talking. Only there's no fans to hear that noise. There's just you and your 6-shooter and 40 of them with 40 of their 6-shooters. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? And some of us will do outstanding things. Some of us are so rough and tough and bad to the bone, it's gonna be like Rambo. They're gonna wish they never drew first blood. But others of you are gonna cave. And I kind of laugh like, why on earth did you put yourself through that? Who did you let talk you into that silliness? If you want to be bad, there's a lot of bad boy clubs you can join. You know, I often say the only difference between the 1%er and the 99%er is that 99%ers kill when they have to. 1%ers will kill out of occupational hazard. The lifestyle they lead puts them in front of confrontation a lot of times, a lot more than you are in front of confrontation. It's not that everybody doesn't put their pants on the same way. It's not that everybody can't put somebody in a grave. The question is, are you built for that life once you get it started? Most of us are good for an altercation or two every decade or so. Most of us aren't built for altercation after altercation after altercation after altercation. We want to do things like retire, raise our children, go on vacation. We're not trying to look out of the window and check for bombs underneath the car every time we go out. That can happen. I've seen it happen more than one occasion. So don't listen to these people who are good intentioned but have absolutely no way of carrying out the things they suggest that you should carry out. I wouldn't even listen to them. These protocols exist. They've existed before you came riding up onto, and they're very likely to exist long after you get up out of here. It's been like 100 years now or more. So stuff just happens. It goes the way it goes. When you're trying to start a motorcycle club, you need to, first of all, find you some brothers that want to ride. Get to know them. Ride with them. Think about what you might want to do for your colors or whatever. And then you need to try to go find who the dominants are or the coalitions are little bit less intimidating to deal with. But they're equally as serious about their business. You know, you have to understand that the people who do this, they're passionate about it. They do it every day and every night. They live it, they breathe it. It's not a game to them. What you're talking about, it doesn't mean anything to them. What you're talking about is not a part of their bailiwick. They're not even thinking about that silliness. So you're talking about things that you know nothing about. You're not a part of the bike set. You don't know anything about this. Yet you just run in your mouth, and then you get surprised when you get it broke up off. Well, I've tried to stop cursing. You get surprised when all of a sudden things didn't go quite like you imagined. I think most things in life that we don't know about wind up not working quite like we imagine. So it's experience that makes you relevant in the world, makes your opinion relevant, and makes you wise with what you're doing. It's experience. So get some experience. Learn from others who do this. Listen, nobody makes a living out of riding around and messing with folks. You get that a little bit, but not a lot. Most people are just out trying to have a good damn time. Once your club is in, and it's blessed, and it's accepted, then you get the second half of it, which is the benefit and the love and the joy of riding, and expanding your club and expanding your membership. And it's not like this is a new concept. No matter what you try to do, you want to pledge for a fraternity or something, there's a protocol you go through. They don't let you into the fraternity of college campuses if you haven't done what you're supposed to do they? Where does that happen at? Nowhere. So I getting a lot of this. I wanted to talk about it for a few minutes to let folks know that this is a good life, the biker life. We have a lot of fun. We do great things. We hang out with our brothers. We ride our motorcycles. We just do positive things. We have a blast. But we're serious about it. It's not free. We don't just let anybody in. You have to work to be a part of this. Alrighty? Well, that's my 2 cents worth. Have a great day.